guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to survive the forest. I'm going to teach you how to kill cannibals, take them apart and put them on poles. We're going to show you how to skin and gut a lizard and eat the fucker, build a shelter, collect foliage, and ultimately be a fucking badass. Alright, let's fucking do this, Timmy. Let's fucking do this. Adventure! Yeah! I've played this game through probably, I don't know, probably about 10 or so times. Yeah, I still eat the mushrooms. Pay attention there. Yeah, it seriously it never gets old. Fuck you, mushrooms. The only one thing is I have survived for about over 10 days. I still have yet to see those big purple, not purple, those big tentacle motherfuckers, so hopefully they come eventually. I haven't really been much exploring, so that's what I'm going to do today. Try and find some caves and stuff like that. And maybe find them, not let them find me. Also, I find, obviously, the more you play this, I mean, the cannibals are getting less and less scary, and you're actually finding ways to kill them quite easily. I mean, at the moment, fire is their absolute worst enemy. They don't even know what to do against it. They just stand there retardedly and take it, so Molotovs are the way to go at the beginning of the game, really. But only make 2 or 3 because you can't seem to put them away in your inventory just yet without burning yourself almost half alive, so just take that into account. By the way, these things give you leaves, and these guys also. Alright, and when you hear that, that's pretty much means cannibals. You guys probably know that by now, but I'll just show you. I mean, they are pretty easy to kill. And I failed. And I failed. What? It keeps going through him. Some bullshit. I gotta make mine up real fucking quick. Alright. Hopefully he comes down here. It's just the one which is strange, but you guys saw that go right through him, so hopefully I can get... I'll be able to axe this guy, but yeah, I'll be able to axe him. Yeah, and that's why you always throw them before you put them away in your inventory. Ow. Oh. Lizard. Just do that while I verse this guy. Going full retard on me. I don't think this... Usually they're not this retarded, so I don't know if this guy's quite right. It's gonna make me an effigy out of this fucking... I like that little crawl away movement. Whoa, yeah. Effigy time. So pick all these parts up. And we'll attempt to make one. Yeah, you can dupe the heads, by the way, if you constantly pick them up. There we go. So I could make an effigy. I could actually build a small base right here and maybe just make one right here. Yeah. I mean, it's a really bad spot. You know what, I'm going to find a lake and make one there. So these long ones get you sticks. These also do, but these give you leaves and sticks. So one swing gets you leaves and a stick. And it seems like the cap for carrying sticks at the moment is 8, so that's kind of interesting. And that's them again as well. And obviously, you know, you can fell trees like this. And then they'll pop, and we got some logs. And guys, you can carry 2 at a time, don't carry 1. I've been watching a lot of forest gameplays and it just gets so frustrating when people only carry 1, so can't do it. Kill lizards when you can. They might be a little bit hard to catch, but they do stop moving a bit eventually, as you'll see here. Oh, and they replicate apparently. At the moment I can't pick up the meat. I mean I can, but there's no point because I can't carry more than 1 raw lizard. Whereas I think you can carry 2 or more of rabbit. Then obviously what you do, you open up your inventory and just smack on that lizard armor, and it will just give you a whole new ring of health. It does take a damage, I think, 4 times that of what your red health bar does, when it comes to fire that is. But I think when it comes to hits, you're about at half to 1 to 1, so it's not too bad. When you build your first shelter, this one here, the temporary shelter, is really good if you just want to save, get the night over and done with. Even then you can't get it over and done with if the cannibals come close to your camp. You'll wake up due to a, you know, sixth sense kind of thing. At the moment, the hunting shelter is the only one you can save in. If you want to have a look at one of my other YouTube tutorials, I've actually made a log cabin. It took me about 4 hours, a lot grinding. It says 35 logs, but I needed 82, and you didn't need any sticks, because the doors and the windows currently don't place. But the only problem with a log cabin is you can't actually save in it. So at the moment it seems quite pointless. I mean, it looks really cool, so maybe you could build that and a hunting shelter inside, which you can do. But apart from that, it's purely aesthetics. And it's something to strive for. It was pretty fun to make, but yeah. In the time being, what you really want to find, if you are adventuring, is the cockpit, because the cockpit actually houses 2 co-pilots and the pilot, and well, the 1 co-pilot and the pilot, and it also gives you the flare gun. So at the moment the flare gun is infinite. It gives you about 5 or 6 shots, but when you drop it, it duplicates itself, so you can just pick up the new drop which has full ammo. At the moment I'm trying to locate a pond. I know where one was before, but I don't want to go there because I've always gone there, so I'm trying to find a new one. Mainly because it always houses fish, no matter, even if you spearfish them all, they always come back. And here I just found the cabin as well, which again, this guy here has a flare gun, which has 5. And what you do, you just equip something else, it will drop it, you can pick it right back up. Got your 5 again, you can pick that one up. And it's a never-ending cycle. So don't be afraid to use them. Oh yeah, and catch things. And then we got the pilot, or let's presume is the pilot, but you can't actually get in there by the looks of it. Last time I did, but maybe that was because I glitched in, I don't know. And the pilot and the co-pilot always seem to be at this location. So, I mean, if you run towards here and you can't get any further along the boundary, just run either side. I mean, the icy mountain's a good pointer, and just kind of look for these surroundings. I'll just give you a once over. There's no maps or anything, so I can't show you exactly where it is, but just in this location, kind of at the end of the little inlet here. Alright, so this is the location Psy Syndicate set up. There's that little iconic lake that and the rock that he was smacking. There's the water. So I reckon I'll just set up just up from here. There are no fish in there from what I can remember, but there's the ocean just behind me, so. They say at the moment that fire discourages the cannibals from coming over to your camp, but all I've found so far is that, if anything, it brings them towards. But I do need to build a fire, my guy's freezing to death. At the moment, from what I can tell, it doesn't really do much. It might drain your stamina a bit more, but it doesn't seem to be that bad at all. Alright, so let's keep building up this fire. Because I'll get that down, and then I'll start concentrating on the shelter as long as I have a little fire source. I guess it kind of boosts your morale a little bit when it's night time and there's a lot of cannibals around. Just having that little bit of lights makes you feel a bit easier. And rocks are an absolute common as dog shit thing to find, so it's absolutely everywhere. Alright, so there we go. Ease to light it initially, and you can just press E on it again to ignite it again. You do need leaves to obviously stoke the fire and like light it up, but if you want to ever get out your lighter, you just press L and that'll bring it out, and O to use it, I think. Yeah. I don't exactly know what you're supposed to be using it on. I mean, you might be able to burn stuff with it, but I haven't found a use for it yet. I usually just press E on the fires to reignite them, and L to put it back away. Alright, let's keep building this shelter. Alright, so let's cook this lizard. Grab that, chuck it on there, and I can probably go and finish my shelter and it'll be done. And trees can't actually hurt you when they fall on you. All they do is ping quicker and turn into logs, so don't worry about it falling on you, because as of yet, it doesn't kill you. I think I've stood in the path of about God knows how many trees, and I've never died once, so... Alright, so there you go. And my meat is cooked. There you go, full health, full hunger, full everything. So let's get started on this effigy. So it's on this tab right here with a cross through it, the bloody one. There's a simple effigy and a large effigy. I didn't really know. I've always done the large and it seems to work. I think you can burn either one of them, but I just have them there and it just seems to be a ward as itself. So we'll just chuck it right there next to the fire, so it kind of illuminates it a bit at night. Might be a bit easier for them to see. We'll also make a rabbit catch, which is a thing that can breed rabbits pretty much, so that's pretty cool. So apparently all I need is a couple more sticks, 8 more heads and 2 more feet. I got all the hands, so that's a bonus, so I just got to find some fuckers to kill. Good idea, because they drop feathers, which is also a form of kindling, so when you see those icons falling down, just grab them up and you got yourself some more kindling. So this would be quite a nice spot here to set up camp. It's just a nice location, not really ideal because you got high ground either side, so you're pretty fucked, but I guess you could put a large perimeter all the way around. It would look pretty cool, but I have seen these guys being able to jump over perimeters, so even having the high ground on their advantage might be a bit of your disadvantage. So then again, maybe not, but you have got a really nice location here. So even having an island on the end of that little runway there wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, I know the cannibals can run through this water, but it's a pretty well guarded area. You know, if you set up a bit of a base here, had some traps and things like that, and a perimeter all the way around, wouldn't be too bad at all actually. Alright guys, I've been walking around for ages now. I still can't seem to find any cannibals, so I think my game's just fucked itself and gone into softcore mode. So yeah, I'm going to have to end the tutorial there, but I've shown you guys how to collect leaves, helped you guys find some plants that get you more tinder. I've also shown you the basic tree lopping things, and also that you can get squished by them and it doesn't even matter. How to build a shelter, get some food, you know, basic survival tips. I hope this guide helped you out a little bit, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because that will really help me out a lot and encourage me to make some more videos. So as usual guys, TK Mao, switching off.